Hey everyone! Today's video is about when you break up. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going! Hey, can we talk? Bago looked up from his seat on the couch and paused the TV to look towards Ryan. He took notice of her attire, jacket and shoes on, with her purse nearby. The couple of 3 years had been on fighting ends for the past few months. It was always over little things, and recently, they had just gotten into their biggest fights over Baku's jealousy. He had been wrongly suspicious of Wyatt and her boss sleeping together, and demanded she quit being a hero, claiming if she did, he would take care of them both with his earnings. They fought it out with harsh words, and plates being thrown across the kitchen. But eventually they made up. In the end, they were still cuddling in bed and giving each other kisses, and life was once again blissful, at least to Becca. Anne was in a different state of her mind. She had gotten tired of the constant fighting. She missed her old Katsuki, the one who trusted her, even with his insecurities. Now he bottled up everything and constantly yelled. She felt like she was living in a war zone, and she was losing. So she surrendered and made her decision. It was time for her to go. Sure, babe, what's wrong? Bahuga said, sitting up a little straight with a smile on his face. He felt nerves rising in his chest, but he was hopeful it was nothing. He loved Diane, truly. Just seeing her or thinking about her gave him butterflies. He intends to marry this girl, but he can't help his own problems. He's been trying to deal with it himself, but no progress has been made. Why notice the smile? It made her heart ache. It was the smile I always had on whenever he saw you. And it was also the smile that never stayed longer than a few minutes. After those minutes, his screaming would be introduced. Bako, please don't call me that right now. Why instead with shut eyes, as she bit her lip and took a seat next to him. She then sit close by like she usually did. She put some distance between them, and when Barbara tried to move in closer, she raised a hand to stop him. Why can't I call you babe? And why the hell are you calling me Bako? He seethed out. He was already pissed, and it hadn't even been 5 minutes. Juan, what's going on? He asked with concern. Juan took a deep breath before she sighed and looked at him with sad eyes. I think we should break up. Baga's eyes went wide, and his anger turned off. He did a complete turn as fear and an uneasy feeling entered his system as those words left her mouth. He looked at you for any sign of weakness. Maybe this is a joke. There's no way she's serious. She has to be lying. Baga thought to himself as he continued to shake in his seat. What? Was the first thing he could put out. I, no. You're kidding, right? Bakugo, please don't call me that, princess. I, Itsuki, Katsuki, baby. Please, anything but that. I'm sorry. You said with your head down and hands in your lap. Silence fell upon the room, and you could hear Baku's little whimpers of weakness from time to time. You saw in your vision that he was shaking, and you noticed how his eyes glistened with tears. Why? He asked with a whispering voice. It's just, it's not the same anymore, Bago. All we do is fight and yell. And yeah, there's some good times in between, but the bad outweighs the good. Your tears began to fall because this hurts you as much as it hurts him. I don't feel like the same person anymore, Katsuki. I used to be so happy and confident, and ever since we've been fighting, I'm always upset and I feel so weak. And I'm always second guessing every move I make in fear of making you upset. I can't live like this anymore. You whispered the last part. Do you not love me anymore? Baga asked with a shaky voice. Your head snapped up as your jaw dropped in shock. I I love you so much. Too much. I love you so much that I've been destroying myself just to stay with you. He explained. So then why do you want to leave me? He screamed. I don't want to, but I have to. You said as you stood. This isn't healthy anymore, and I'm not as happy as I used to be, and you're not the same. You're always mad now, you're always yelling, and I don't want to feel like I'm in a war with my own boyfriend. It's supposed to be me and you against the world, but recently, it's been feeling like me versus you. You said. Then I'll change. I'll do better. Work's been stressing me out, and I'll stay at home more and spend more time with you. I'll stop yelling, and I'll be nicer and be better. Just please stay. He stood as he spoke. You looked up at him with tears streaming down your face, and you saw as his tears fell down his cheek and went to the floor. Please, Ryan, you can't do this to me. I need you so much. I love you so much. I'm begging you not to go, please. Bago knew this was so belittling of himself, but he couldn't care less about his ego. He couldn't afford to lose you, the girl he courted for so long and spent years with. Bakugou, Katsuki, he corrected. It's Katsuki to you. I have to go. You said and gathered his things as he stood up. Baku shook his head and repeatedly said no as he ran after you. He held you by your waist from behind to keep you from going. Let me go, please, Katsuki. Please, please, Wan, look at me. You bit your lip to hold in your sobs as you turned to face him. It was the least you could do after he dropped his guard. We'll be okay. This is what we both need. We have to get away from each other. He cried even more at your words, and he followed his actions. These past 3 years with you have been amazing, Katsuki, and I feel so blessed to have known you for so long. But I just need a break. Please give me that. Bago looked into your eyes as it came to a decision, one that would break him. I can't, he said and backed away from you, shaking his head. I can't allow myself to willingly leave. I love you so much, and I need you in my life, Juan. I'm always going to beg you to just please stay. But I can't stand to see you like this. Bago showed a sad smile before he spoke up. So, I won't willingly let you go, but I'm gonna turn around. I'll turn around, and hopefully, a certain amazing, beautiful, powerful goddess won't try to get away. But if that goddess ever decides she wants to come back, I'll be waiting for her with open arms. Bago said, and then turned, showing you his backside. He gave a sad smile as he realized this was him giving you the chance and break you needed. You quickly ran up to him and wrapped your arms around him, giving him a hug from behind. You picked his cheek and noticed his eyes were closed as tears fell. Bye, Suki, he whispered and walked out the door, leaving Katsuki alone with his bag, still turned, and tears still falling like a flowing river. Bye, princess. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.